Good morning. This is Bill from out of Europa, Naples, and today I have this absolutely gorgeous 2000 Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. It's finished in classic black and tan. It's a one-owner, low-mileage vehicle, and it's just absolutely gorgeous to look at, as is basically any 911. But this one really does have a lot of eyeball. You see, it has those optional sport wheels, which are just gorgeous. Something about black and tan is a fantastic color for a 911. Of course, being a one-owner car, the guy who originally bought it paid a ton of money for it and kept it nice, kept it well-maintained, and it's just stunning to look at. You see those big twice pipes at the bottom, the monochromatic Carrera badge on the back of the hood there. Everything's straight and true all around. Just a gorgeous car to look at. Tell you what you're going to do. I'm going to put the top back for you so you can see it in its true convertible form, which is a very nice way to view the car. So to do that, we're going to put the key in over here, left side. I'm going to crank it up. Hear that beautiful flat 6 kick in. Got the e-brake up, and we hit this guy right here. So down go the windows. It unhooks from the front, and back it goes. So we're going to have a very, very nice open top 911 here momentarily. Closed. And the light goes off on the dash. Now, if I kept my finger on the button, the windows would go back up again, which is frankly annoying. So don't keep your finger on the button. All right, let's do a little walk around so you can get a look at that car with the top down. Absolutely gorgeous. Those rims really make this car stand out. Top also seals very neatly into place under that cover at the back. Very neat appearance without having, anything you have to bolt on top over it. All right, let me show you in the frunk and I don't know what you call it, the boot, the hood, the back. Here is Porsche's 3.4-liter flat 6 engine. This thing's absolutely unique to the world. Frankly, the whole car is kind of unique to the world. There's just nothing else like it. Even a Miata and a Corvette share characteristics, but nothing shares characteristics with a 911, unless you get into some kind of weird Russian air-cooled rear-engine strange thing from the Soviet era, but they certainly didn't handle. Anyway, you can see everything nice and proper back here, just lovely as it should be. Very, very well kept on this low mileage car. This guy here is an electronic rear spoiler where the vents are. You can see the outline here. As you gain speed, that's going to pick up, act as a spoiler to keep the rear end planted at speed. You can also raise and lower it manually using that little button right there. Nice feature. All right, under the hood is one of the reasons I'm ticked off this morning. You see that the wheel is here without the cover on it. The car came in with a cover, so that's sitting in the detail department. I'm going to get that back on and smack the guys on the head. But here you can see again, one owner car, Porsche factory car cover, Porsche factory bra, mirror cover. Over here you've got the books. The thing is very, very nice. I got a window sticker for it. Let me zero in on this Porsche factory build sticker. You guys who want to run those numbers can pause the video and see what the car's equipped with. All right. Now to close this guy, you just drop it like so. Use the palm of your hand to give it a little click down on the Porsche emblem. Now inside you can see it's absolutely gorgeous. This is where I hate the iPhone because it really makes the shading go weird on it. The car has no weird shading on the leather. It's just exceptionally clean and nice and proper. Here in the back you can see you've got room for 2 very small people. You can also lower that guy there to use it as a cargo getter. So very, very nice and proper in the back. All right, let's hop in. If I can find the damn keys. Now, I'm not sure why Porsche puts the ignition lock on the left side. It's something they've historically done, so I imagine they're just sticking with tradition. Let's fire it on. Another beautiful tradition, let me get my seatbelt on, is this fantastically laid out instrument cluster. Now you can see over here, let me get the park brake off. This is a self-test for the rear spoiler. When we start moving, that light's going to go off. You can see the tack is front and center. Big 7000 red line. You've got the speedo off to the left as kind of an afterthought, your voltmeter there. You've got your fuel, oil pressure, and water temp. All the gauges that you need at a glance in this beautifully laid out cluster, with the tack being the most important. Very, very nice feature. And 2000 showed some upgraded materials in the 911s. You know, everything got a little bit nicer in here. On the wheel, you see we've got the TipTronic transmission in this one, so we can flippity flip with our thumbs, plus and minus through the 5-speed gearbox. Over here, you've got automatic climate control, works very nice. Nice cold air, good heat. You've got an in-dash, let's see what we got here. Look at that in-dash CD, very nice and proper. Everything, you know, playing nicely. In-dash CD storage as well. You've got heated seats down here, optional. If you want to shift manually, you go over to that guy. Now you can bang your way through the gears. Of course, your windows, everything as it should be. So let's go for a spin. Now, there's just, you see that light went out. There's just nothing in the world like driving a 911. Again, it's just unique to itself. You've got these crazy, whirring, lovely flat six sounds coming from the back. You've got instant power that keeps all the way through the rev band. You know, you add in the convertible, and it's just this lovely feeling of open-top motoring. But it is so stuck to the pavement. The steering is so nice and precise. The shifting is flawless, whether you leave it in automatic or shift manually through the gears. It's just such a fantastic driving experience. And that's really what makes Porsche so... Oh, that sound. That's really what makes Porsche so, you know, guarded and ferociously kept by the purists. They just absolutely insist that the 911 retain all the magic it's had since its inception. And each generation has brought a different, you know, wonderful new addition to that. The 996s this generation represent probably one of the best bargains in the Porsche world. The purist guys weren't in love with the headlights, so... and it was the first air-cooled car, which, you know, my God, were they... Sorry, the first water-cooled car, which, you know, was anathema to them. Of course, every 911's water-cooled now, but it had to start somewhere. So whether they hated it or not, it was bound to happen. So you can really pick up 996s like this one at a terrifically good price, far less than what it really should be in terms of being such a terrific car. They're reliable, they're fun to drive, they handle, they're quick, they're just a joy, and they can be picked up for less than the cost of a new Kia. So look, if you have an interest, give us a call, 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Again, this is 2009-11 Carrera Cabriolet, 54,000 miles, one owner, clean Carfax, gorgeous colors, lots of curb appeal. This car is just an absolute gem, an absolute gem. Give us a call, love to talk to you about it, and we'll see you with the next one. Take care.